Do I go get Veronica before the next map? Actually, you know what? I think we'll find that out right now. Okay. Uh-oh. Which one is that? Which one is that? Okay. Elusia Castle. That sounds... I feel like we will get them there. That's where it all started. So... Oh, I know what I just know the look. This is where Micaiah fought the Grail mercenaries, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's a good map. And... what about Royce? Wait, is it? No, this isn't a sand map. This is, I'm blanking, because didn't he get the Binding Blade? I gotta go refresh my, like, again, that was a while ago. And again, the Game Boy games, or not the Game Boy games, I would say pre-Ike's games, which is the Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, those maps a lot of times all look the same to me. Though Erica's final map was obvious to point out. And so were the Plains of Sakai, to be fair. But alright. So, one more thing then. Advanced class level 8. Level 8. And then... level 10. So we'll do Micaiah's first. And then Royce? Okay, I'll think about that. But to the Somniel. Oh, Panette's cooking. I think, thinking about it, I probably will wait. If Martha and Celica appear on the next map, then we'll save Veronica for last, and I can use them in the last DLC map. Ooh. Wow. That's not what I expected. You're not a fan of heights? I see. Oh, yeah, Ally Notebook. Well, I guess I'll wait on that till next time. I was just trying to see, do you have any supports? Yes, Panette was one. Alchrist was one. Oh, wow, yeah, you really, okay. So what the heck, Lyndon, why don't we talk to Ivy? Louis? Lyndon? Goldmary, and then Vander. Dang, yeah, you got a lot of supports. Kind of want to bring the two of them on one battle. Because don't they have, they got bonds too, right? Yeah, what the heck? That's quite a thing to have conversations with everybody this late in the game. But then again, we don't have Martha and Celica back. They really did it. Nah, go, hang on. We need to go to the... Bro, look at this. Look at this. Which one is Soren? I think that's Crom and Robin, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's them. That's Camilla. Oh, that's Edelgard. Yeah, that's Soren. Wow, over here? Interesting. That's Tiki. Veronica should be here then. Absolutely. She deserves a spot at the end. So it should be Hector. So once I get Hector here, then it looks so beautiful, but and I also have another thing to decide. So I've been trying to get things to pair up to when Uzume returns. I would have Celica. But if I do, we're gonna do 3 paralogs, and I gotta do some supports at least now. This has to be a support episode. as well as bonds. Well, we'll see. I'm not changing my plans. I could try to go a bit faster, but I don't know how well this will go. Alright, then we're gonna get your supports this episode. I also want to work on some of the bonds that I have been working with. Etier and Sigurd. Diamant and Roy were already at level 10. But Micaiah, I've been thinking about it. Well, no, if Marth and Celica appear in the next battle, then that's what I was waiting on. They're the last two, then I'm done holding back on a DLC. When they return, I'm bringing full force to get them back. Because getting Roy and Micaiah to me are like and Hector. Then it's like I saved the final ones for last. For story purposes, makes sense. Oh yeah, Panette getting... Well, no, Panette will get Leaf to 20 naturally. The main thing is that you get past level 10. Like, where's Alfred? Yeah, I need to get Alfred past level 10. It's hampering otherwise, so. Oh yeah, while I'm here. Well, they're not black, so I still could use them, actually. I may do that some more. Oh yeah, I haven't even used Soren. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a big episode, alright? So, I'll meet you all back. Okay, actually, I goofed. I forgot I hadn't even done... We need to at least do Saphir's, stuff. That being said, Panette...
Indeed.
You don't need to thank me at all, I promise. Where is... Okay. I think we'll take that, although I don't have everything needed. Let's see if I give you a rare fruit. I may have sold you, Panette.
Very well. A moment, please. How's this supposed to go? This with this? Then maybe go!
Uh-oh.
The meal is served.
Huh.
Nice flavor.
Okay. Well, good job.
It tastes good. Nicely done.
A D, we'll take that. We'll take that. You've accomplished my goal. That was 2 of her supports. Mine and D. Oh, right, you! Okay, well, that's next. This is odd, but hey. Survey says... Oh. Huh. Wow. Wow, it worked. It is much more apparent that you were older. That is all I will say. All I will say. Makes me think about Judith again. But anyways, so okay. Well, that works. Maybe I won't refresh the Somniel, because I was thinking about it. What I think I will do is I even got a comment, which I don't understand. It's like this person has forgotten. I've been recording battle episodes. Like I do a Somniel, then a battle episode, but said they're getting tired of support episodes. And well, I'm not gonna say that's the case for everybody. I do think what we can do, I don't need to get Roy and Micaiah's, the only people I need to get their higher ranks up with, we already have them at level 10 with. Meaning, with Panette, once you get past level 10 with an emblem, then I can grind them from 10 to 20. So I won't need to come back to the Somniel to increase Roy or Micaiah's levels if they're with Diamant and Unaka respectively. So, and since we're not getting any new characters and my supports are, like, we've done a lot, I can skip the Somniel after we do Roy and Micaiah's map. Hector's, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I might come and do one more final support episode before we go to the last map. It does seem like it would be beneficial because there are a lot of A ranks, for example. that I might get and that I need to get. Like, with just a simple one, how do I not have this? Or this, or this, or this. That's all party member stuff. And I think Diamond, yeah. Oh, wow. When did I get that? Last battle? But again, this, and this, and then this, and then, yeah. We gotta work on it. Anyways, let's focus on Saphir. Alchrist and I think, Alchrist and Vander would be good. Which I didn't realize it. She's a warrior. I thought she was an armored. She was an armored unit. But now she's the same class as Etier. So I could give her bows. If she had a bow, I would have picked that up. But anyways. So yeah, but Alchrist definitely needs to be my next priority. So let's have that go down. Nice. I do think Linden. Since they're both new. Maybe I'll try to get some of her. One more time in the Somniel will help me get all of these, though. We'll see. Because I'm not about to do the supports right now anyways, so. But let's have these two. Alright. Should be interesting. One is a longtime citizen of Rhodia, the other one a longtime citizen of Elugia. They might have some interesting conversations. Alright. Then next up, what we're gonna do, we need to head to the arena. I have a checklist, so I wouldn't forget everything. Oh, which by the way, I decided we probably should just look at her ally notebook. I forgot, yeah, Yunaka's from Brodia too. January 7th, member of the Brodian Castle Guard went to the port alone to join us in the army to inform us that Brody's castle was secure. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more, because Vander counts as our powerful warrior. We'll say that. Yeah, powerful warrior. We got one from Brodia, one from Elugia. We don't have one from Psalm, and we don't have one from Firenze. I thought that Lumerum just might come back. Okay, well, either way. I decided for our next battle, we're going to need some emblems. Well, you know what? I'm not going to explain my plans right now. Let's just, for now, Celine, go ahead and get Thoron from Crom.
Shall we have a cup of tea afterward?
I'm Crom. Let's do this.
You wouldn't use Thoron after this, would you?
I guess more training is in order.
What a joy this has been.
Because that would look weird on you.
What is that sweet scent? It's delicate and light and warms my heart.
Oh, really?
It's a black tea produced only in Firenze. The brand is called Elise, like your homeland.
Really? Huh. Well, that fits. But I was wondering if you would ever bring up Lissa. But I guess we'll wait on that. Next, Etier and Sigurd battle together. So I at least want you to get your rank 5. Yeah, it's jump change.
I am Etier, a royal knight of Firenze.
So should I have you using this?
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
We'll see. Oh yeah, that's game over. Unless you dodge, but even if you dodge,
I really thought I had you.
well, that was the best your speed could be, I think.
Hey, Sigurd. Having a nice day? I sure am after my jog just now.
Ah, that would explain why you are the way you are.
Oh!
Only that you are well built.
Sigurd, whoa! What you trying to say, bruh? Well, I mean, you said what you're trying to say. Alright. I mean, but yeah, it's noticeable. It's noticeable. She's chiseled. Exactly. Wait, why do I have Alfred and Erica on here? Oh, because they haven't reached level 10 yet. Oh yeah, do that. See, that's why we have checklists.
Today's workout begins now.
Erica, Princess of Renee, ready to fight.
Though that's not. Yeah, he's losing this fight.
Try again.
But he hit all those hits.
Thanks for showing me what I still need to work on.
That was impressive. But yeah, I gave you the worst weapon for that. Sorry, my man.
Is it not hard for you to rise before daybreak? To undergo a morning routine while still sleepy?
Once, maybe, but I'm used to it. Mornings are better when you've got your game face on.
Oh, really? Get your game on, Alfred. I like that. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, now they're level 10. So Alfred can now... We have 3 battles. If he doesn't get Erica to level 20 after that, then like I said, we'll come back to Somniel and I'll just manually do it. Now then. We have someone new we need to speak to, but is that everybody? Oh, no. One other thing. Panette, I decided I am going to start boosting her dexterity. Her defense is solid enough, but you saw how Tamara was doing things.
I don't do mercy.
Oh, well, you may live.
Bye-bye now.
Nope.
I fight for my friends.
Next. Oh, no, you're done.
I don't do mercy.
Currents.
Better to act than to work.
Yeah, I can totally make it to him. Thanks, Tamara. That's exactly... Yeah. So it's almost like Tamara was the Petra. There's a reason. Look at her where is it? Look at her dexterity. 33. But that's just 27, and we can't really compare their levels right now, but just look at Tamara's rating is 187, while Panette's is 142. Actually, yeah, looking at it, Panette still has a low rating compared to the rest of the team. Well, either way, and Alchris is also 34. If Panette's gonna be Petra and Etier's 30, she needs a high dex. Her missing with an axe, even, like, I considered giving her a sword because swords are more accurate, but her dexterity should be the highest by the end of this, so she shouldn't miss regardless. She needs dexterity, and the person for that would be Lucina.
Brawling one-on-one is not for the weak of
Ooh,
heart.
a dagger?
I am Lucina.
Let's see.
Let's see what you can do.
Huh? You're gonna win!
I lost? I'm so sorry. Are you injured?
Yeah, like I said, she's a threat. But I want her to be Tamara's level.
Panette, I must apologize for earlier.
Oh.
It was silly of me to scream so loudly at the sight of a bug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if Lucina and her sibling, there's a funny support I remember where they get scared of a bug and Lucina's using Falchion to take care of it. And I think she was talking about you having reverence for it right before then. And then she's like, nah, that bug's gotta die.
Not to worry. No doubt you were weary from battle. Besides, it was cute to see you flustered.
Oh, really? Nah, Panette, understand. That was not a weird from battle thing. She don't mess with bugs. Oh, no, that was actually a great support. Dexterity 2. See, I would have Panette switch over to Lucina so she could just grind her normally, but unfortunately, Panette doesn't have Leaf at max right now. We could do that. Well, it's one battle. Okay, that is actually a different thing. If Panette gains Leaf, if she gains level 20 for Leaf, we're gonna want to get that. I could do that now, right? But that's a lot of points. She'll get it. She'll get it. But what I'm really curious about, Panette, can we inherit? That's just 300. You can do that. How much is 3? 500? That's 1,200 though. Nah, we got enough mats. I'll have Panette grind it normally. By the way, could they not just keep, like, I'm looking, I see Crom, I'm like, where's Lucina at? Couldn't they just put the DLC? Oh no, that makes sense. These are DLC emblems, these are the normal ones. Oh, and if I didn't mention, I can't believe I forgot to mention, while I had Tamara fighting Mavier, he had Micaiah. These two actually fought, and I didn't mention a single thing about that. Anywho. It's alright, we'll have Panette gain some more stuff later. So then now it is time for Soren. And I'm gonna start... Actually... But I probably won't... I want to at least see what he has to say to me.
No holding back.
I am Soren. Your tactics worked.
Somehow I won.
You mean walking up and swinging my sword? I suppose so.
Soren, do you have a moment to talk? I'd like to learn more about the world you're from.
I can spare you a moment, but no more.
I see. That's it? Well, that makes sense. But those are a lot of good magic skills. Thing is, who would I use? Well, I know who. I might make some interesting decisions in a second. But, well, not a set. We gotta do it. Alright, first off, Tamara.
I'm Tamara, the future queen, and here I come.
I am Soren of the Grail Mercenaries.
I was about to say.
Tactics worked.
This calls for a victory song.
You didn't even need to do that, but I felt it coming.
You're the Princess of Solm, is that right? I thank you for protecting Ike.
Yeah. See, this man, Soren, he completely biased for Ike. I do not mind that.
He's told me so much about you. I expect big things from you, talented advisor.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I forgot. You're not the only one who's back. Nah, not after that. Tamara, you might not be able to talk to Edelgard, but you can certainly talk to Micaiah.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
I am Micaiah. It's a pleasure.
No!
Oh, you survived. There we go.
Need more training, I suppose.
This calls for a victory song.
After that line about him being a strategist.
So, Micaiah, tell me, what do you love doing? Me?
Dadgummit.
I love traveling, singing, and just having fun.
No mention of Ike. Fine. That might be a later one.
I enjoy reading books and listening to the wind. Mostly, I love the peace and quiet.
That is actually facts. Which makes what she does later even more ironic. Alright. We're not done, Micaiah. We're not done. While we're at it, you got one more. Talk to Roy.
Tamara here, the crown princess of Solm.
I am Roy. I'm looking forward to this.
You don't have your sword yet.
Please,
We're gonna work on that. Oh,
Odd. I must train my skills.
this calls for a victory song.
but you did good, Roy. You did good.
So, Tamara, you're a princess and also a sentinel? It sounds like I'm in capable hands.
That was a Roy line.
Thanks, and right back at ya. I mean, you are the
Huh?
emblem from Brodia.
the kingdom of warriors.
Yes, he is. What you trying to say? Nah, I might get the level 10 after that. Nah, I gotta pace myself. Gotta pace myself. But you all saw in the battle. It even seemed like Ike was meant to fight Marnie. Okay. But let me focus. Back on track. Anna, right now, you would be the absolute best person to use Soren.
Hi there. You can call me Lady Anna.
But
I am Soren.
that means, what am I gonna
Your tactics
do with Byleth?
worked.
Wow.
Wanna win next time? Have I got just the thing for you?
Well, that's obviously not gonna happen in the future.
I might not look it, but I'm a merchant. I've been to all sorts of places around the world.
Your experiences intrigued me.
Huh.
May I inquire about the situation in each region?
Yeah, I was about to say that actually might get your interest. Wow. She had more words for Anna than me. Alright, Soren. Alright. But there's no avatar in Soren's game, so yeah, he don't know us. That would be our first time meeting. No Robin, no Mark, no Corin, no Byleth. But I would be remiss. Oh, wait, no, Ivy could also use... Wait, yeah, what am I doing? Ivy would also be a good partner.
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
I am Soren. Let's get on with it.
Oh.
Your tactics.
But yeah, you had the
worked.
That's right.
Lucky, I suppose.
Hey, get that bolting out of your hands, Soren. We need you to get your actual ability.
In the world I come from, my bracelet was entrusted to the Kingdom of Illusia.
Really? Okay. So we found the second pair up. That actually makes sense. So, wait, Tamara was using Camilla and you were using Soren? Your other you?
I suppose that is good to know. Not that it will change anything between us.
Why you say it like that? Okay, well, no, if that's the case, we might have to make an exception for this one. Ivy, go ahead and get your level 10. You may be using Soren in the next couple battles.
The royal court of Illusia was full of flatterers. I appreciate your straightforward candor.
Do you now? Wait a
I
minute.
have no reason to flatter you.
Dang! Alright, I suppose so. Wait, Ivy. I don't think I've had you talk to Ike. Hold on. Yeah, because I mean, I wouldn't think of pairing the two of them up, but heck. If you appreciate straightforwardness.
I am here.
Although you might lose.
I'm Ike of the Grail Mercenaries.
That's on me.
No?
No chance.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, Ivy.
You don't seem too comfortable around me. Was it something I said?
Really?
It's not that. Rather, as with those from Solm, I don't quite know how to speak to you.
That's fair. Dang it, I need the level 10. Yeah, I might burn it. It's Ike and Ivy. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm probably never gonna actually give her Ike, so... But Tamara can use any emblem.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Illusia.
I'm Ike. You've got no need to hold back.
But yeah, if I say you might lose this time, Ike. Yeah.
Next time for sure.
Alright.
Lucky, I suppose.
Fair enough. Good job, Ivy.
Stop me if I'm out of line, but you seem to be taking too much responsibility on yourself.
You're quite direct, aren't you? It's oddly comforting, I must admit.
Nah. Ivy, I keep saying it, you're great too. You're great too. Alright. Oh good, I need those points. I've been burning them like crazy. Who else was I can... Yeah. Hortensia and then... Yunaka, actually. Yeah, actually, okay. Yeah. Yunaka should have been first. What am I doing?
You look tough. I'd better be careful.
I am Soren. Let's get on with it.
Look what you made me do.
Yunaka! You're ready to come back.
I actually won.
You're ready to come back. Alright, I see.
I'm pretty decent at impressions. Want to hear me do the Divine Dragon?
Yes, but he doesn't.
Sounds like a useful skill. You should
Oh.
save it for the battlefield.
The battlefield? How is that gonna work, Soren? No, now that we're getting... I gotta have a lot of... Like, Ike's gotta talk to Hector. And then Ivy needs to talk to Hector as Lynn's cannon part. Yeah, I need points. I need a lot of points. Okay, I did Celine, right? I didn't do Celine? What the heck?
I am Celine, Princess of Firene.
I am Soren of the Grail Mercenaries.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to make some combos. Oh, nice, you dodged.
Tactics worked.
But
What a joy this has been.
the fact that Ivy and Anna were able to one-shot Soren, but she was not with the top fire tone.
I am so grateful for your support, Soren. Would you join me for tea?
Now, what will he say here?
An emblem cannot eat or drink, so I must decline your invitation.
I see. All right, bro. Well, we'll have time. It don't make sense to pass Soren around. Not like that, but... Okay, is that everybody I would... Or... Hortensia. I should at least make sure. Though this doesn't seem like a good matchup.
Thanks for stopping by.
But we'll see.
I am Soren.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, hold up. I'm speeding this up. Actually, who won? Yeah.
I hope you don't think your detached air gets you out of appreciating my cuteness, Soren.
Nah, Soren, on this one, say what you gotta say, bro.
This is unexpected. But whatever it is you want from me, I think you are unlikely to get it.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, stay solid, bro. Stay solid. Okay. Now we have at least the mages that I would use, because now I wanted to use everybody, and somebody was actually worried that me wanting to hurry up and get Celica and Marth back and timing with Uzume on my main channel would mean I rush. No. The only thing it's making sure is that I'm not wasting my time. Not that I'm saying supports and stuff is wasting my time, but I'm gonna use it more. Well, what I'm referring to specifically is I'm not gonna grind. I would love to try some other emblem combinations, but for now, I'm going to wait on that. I'm only going to use my main teams, and I will switch out emblems on them still, because there's still some interesting combinations we can do. And plus, Roy and Micaiah won't be there in their own battles, so we'll need to switch out anyways. And there are too many, like, again, it might be different for others since you don't know them, but for me, so many of these conversations, I haven't spoken to Roy and Micaiah yet. We'll do that later. So many of these conversations, I love because these are characters that I've known for a long time. And if it's someone like Tamara, for example, we might get some cross-emblem dialogue. Soren was with Ivy. I gotta figure out... Didn't I have Crown speak to all the royals? He didn't... Maybe he wasn't with any of them. Interesting. But alright, with that being said, now I think I may decide to refresh the Somniel. I might not, but we're gonna do support. Oh, wait. One last thing. No. Achievements. Okay, that replenishes a little bit. And I thought I saw something on the map. Oh, we have a new strength training. Honestly, I might just skip that. I'm not that interested. Or I might do it off camera. We'll see. Oh, wait, there are new... People have new lines to say? Oh. These would be the lines you would have said in the... I see. That makes sense. Rosato?
I don't know.
That makes sense. I think GOLDMARY also has something, but I can't tell. Yeah. Those are all fair concerns. Is Ivy here? No, Zelkov is here. Wait, he's here? Oh, I think here.
Quite.
That is understandable. And just out of curiosity, outfits. Yeah, I can't. Sigurd style, Roy style. Again, looks good. I can't see any of the others. Yeah, can't see Corin's. Ooh, interesting. I do. Wow, that really does make me look like Byleth. So Veronica's, yeah. Wait. What do you mean? Huh? Wait, so... Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, that's trippy. Huh. Which one matches you the most? Micaiah doesn't... Nah. That actually doesn't look so bad on you. Wow, the Corin's... It makes me realize some stuff about Corin. Veronica's the only other one I think that would fit. And then... Wait, no. Whoa! That... Oh, nah. Oh, no, that's kind of... Okay. I forgot to take Tamara out of something. Not that it meant... Wow! No, okay. Yeah, Lynn's... That works? What the... See, Ivy still looks reserved. What about... hang on. Corin's... Yeah, I mean, not Corin's. Lucina's is understandable. But makes your arms look really thin. Is Lucina... her arms more bulky? Huh. But yeah, Corin's doesn't look so bad. Because again, switch to Ivy. Or Hortensia too. I guess, yeah, she would count. But... I guess I don't notice as much with Ivy, but it is there. Because I guess it's, yeah, the contrast. It almost looks like Ivy has on stockings or something. Huh. Yeah. It's very obvious though that Tamara, no, that's her skin. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that it's the contrast. It's even, yeah, like right now it could look like this was part of Ivy's attire. Wow. Maybe I need to get some amiibos. Songs. Oh, right. Wait, where is Oh, they use that saw? Oh, right. These are... Okay. All right. That's fine. That person prefers some others. Zelkov, I got distracted. Oh, no, you already said. We already bet you say something. I need to get Tamara out of that thing. I didn't realize she was still in it. And Ivy isn't here. Well, maybe she'll appear after we refresh things later. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I need to go take care of some other stuff, so I will meet you all back. Okay, actually, before we go, let's go ahead and do a wake-up event. Or, you know, reminisce. Or just go to sleep. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, divine dragon, my dear.
What?
I see you slumbering here.
It's you?
You'll miss the whole day. I fear.
That's okay. I like that.
I can't believe you slept through my singing. You must find it soothing.
I do. I
Honey, Mom flies awake after one verse.
Really?
Ciao! It's so pretty out. I know. You and me should kick back and relax.
Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. A song for me. In fact, dang it. I meant to. Dang it. It's probably too late anyway, so I gotta go back and get it. And the last one. So you're now complete. Sweet. Huh. I made a rhyme too.
Guess who?
Wait. No, wrong one.
Oh, divine dragon, my dear. La la la. Oh, you're up. Well, it looks like I got here early, so wanna go for a walk with me?
Absolutely. But it feels like it cut you off. That's a shame. All right. Yeah, this is definitely, it's time to get more A ranks then. Which on that note, I decided I will go ahead and refresh the Somniel. But before I do, I need to go back to the arena. For the standard, it's time to bring Yunaka back. But Yunaka's still... So, just to compare, right? Diamant, before leveling up, was level 12. He's currently 15. So, subtract 10 and then add 2. His current level is more like level 7 advanced class. Which, to Yunaka, that would translate to 27. That's... And Diamant is clearly weaker than the rest of the team right now. I think, well, yeah, Seadoll I think is a good example. Seadoll, our dancer, is 32. He's just been leveling up, so really Yunaka needs to be 32. So that's 10 levels higher. And that's to get someone who hasn't been fighting. My fighters are probably all stronger than that. In fact, I think Fogado... Well, actually, Fogado's pretty similar level, I think. Maybe like 2 higher. Either way. We got a long way to go, but Micaiah will help with that. Healers get OP.
Mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
Hey, relax.
Speaking of,
let's take it easy.
Actually, this could be a support. It's not impossible for her to win, but she would need to crit. But, oh. Yeah.
You got me.
You got that claw luck. Okay, well, there's one support. Which is good, because if we're bringing you back, we need you to have your supports ready.
You look tough.
Is that Ivy?
I'd better be careful.
Or Hortensia?
Do you think me a worthy opponent?
Ivy? Oh, one? No wonder you weren't attacked. Well, that was great, but I mean, yeah. I was worried about you for nothing.
You got me.
In the last battle, I mean. You were never. Hang on. What's Ivy's defense? It's 20. What's Fogato's? 17. Okay, to be fair though, I was banking on your crit, Naka, but maybe we should try doing something else. Where are you? If you use silver, that's 21 versus 25. Nah, keep using it. I may try to enhance it, who knows. This should be a level up regardless.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
We were fated to meet.
Oh, Seedall, another support. I was about to say, if you don't beat Seedall, that's a problem.
Time to finish the job.
Yeah. Almost.
A well-earned victory.
Hey! I actually won!
Alright. We at least need you to be at level 25 because you get a new ability there. I will take the dexterity actually. And yep, another support. Okay. Well, yeah. Give me a second and I will. Oh, wait. Nice timing. What do you say?
Yes.
Ah, that makes sense. Alright. This shouldn't take long. I'll be back. Alright. Didn't take too long at all. Now then. To the cafe. Saline. Ah, Lyndon.
Indeed.
Glad to hear it. Actually, who should I rustle up a meal for? You only have 3 more. Let's see if we can just get those 3 with, Ah! Meech!
Very well done.
I'm not the one you want to spar with, man. There's another lance user who actually would fit perfectly. Let's go ahead and do the first. Does it work? Yes, it does. Once again, though, just apparent you are older. Next. Sure, Vander. That's nice. I'm realizing now, after all this time, I can probably switch their positions to see different animations. Probably should have done that. Where's Louis? Did I miss him? Oh, I must be missing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So we don't need a meal, but considering things, who amongst my main team... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got some choices. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, it can work. Okay. I mean, it might not be the best thing. But let's see. They're not even from your area, but we'll give it a try. At least, oh, right here. They two should have been got their A rank. Neutral and likes. That actually works because don't need anything for Tamara. But if anything, make sure it's fish.
I know a few things about cooking. I do want the plating to shine. It came out as lovely as a flower.
Oh, but they didn't get their rank. I didn't take that off.
Yes.
Right.
Do you take a portion to eat during your travels?
You got a S rank. Okay, we can't do anything else. You hear me? We're banned from the kitchen. We're banned from the kitchen until we get Celica back. Let me go change that right now, though, before I forget again. Yes, please put back. Yeah, there we go.
Be well.
All right, good thing that, yeah, very good thing they didn't show up in the, what is it? The Wake of Events? That's why I kept forgetting. All right. Shame these two didn't get their A rank yet, but we got mini battles. This is really it. We got time. We got time. For now, I actually think I want to start with this one.
How are the necklaces coming along?
What you doing, my little munchkin?
Hey, Divine One. Happy to report that I'm about halfway done.
Wow, these are turning out really cute.
Credit to you for the idea. Seriously, thank you.
No problem. Always glad to help.
Sorry I complained to you before. If I can pull this off, there'll be no more complaints from me.
It's okay to complain about not having your family around.
That's very grown up of you. Although everyone complains sometimes.
Yeah.
Even adults.
Don't try too hard. Trust and believe.
If something's frustrating you, you can always talk to me about it.
In fact, I just saw, so now that I can look at Three Houses stuff, I just saw somebody saying, like, who they thought would curse to the Three Houses cast. And there was a thing of, Lysithea might try to act grown up before, and then post time skip, she wouldn't, unless Claude got her angry, then she would absolutely curse up Storm. I believe that.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that. I really owe you for this, Divine One. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking I'd call these necklaces Divine Dragon Pendants.
You know, 1, I like that name. 2, that's nice of you to do, but 3, wouldn't that really make these sell out? Like, it's like I endorsed these, right? But then again, I did come up with the idea.
What? I appreciate the thought, but maybe you should name them something that would sell better.
Are you kidding me? They will sell like hotcakes.
Aw, it's so cute that you're shy about it. But I'm definitely calling them that now.
Wait a minute, who's the adult here?
Come on. Why don't you sleep on it?
Bruh!
I'm sure you can come up with something punchier.
No, that is a perfect name.
I can't hear you.
No, we can't, hold up. We must establish who's in charge, Optimus.
As soon as I finish the rest of these babies up, they'll sell out on day 1.
Well, I guess I can let the name slide as long as you're enjoying yourself.
But you can't let her think she won. That's a problem.
Fingers crossed that business booms for you, Lady Anna.
Okay, that was our A rank, I suppose. Let's get the update. Huh. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so you're 4'8". 4'8"? It's actually much taller than I thought. Personality is shrewd, might... Actually, never... An enthusiastic merchant who cries if her wares don't sell. She adores festivals and celebrates more holidays than anyone else in the... Holidays? You could have just said loves money. That is perfectly on brand for all Annas. But you're 4'8". Because I remember I wanted to compare. You're really? Just 2 inches. No, wait, 4'8". 4. I'm assuming that this isn't metric. Actually, did they convert the heights now that I think about it? Celine's 5'1". What was Tamara? I think 5'2". No, 5'3". Wish I could get Crom's height, because that really... Well, we have some others on the books. Actually, GOLDMARY, do you have another? Yeah, let's do RB, well, yeah, RB rank and then your C rank, and then we'll go with Saphir's for stuff for a minute. What is it? What? I'm not trying to hear that right now.
GOLDMARY, are you okay?
Nah, stand strong, Optimus.
Oh, Divine One.
Nah.
Did the sound of my soul in anguish finally get your attention? I'm so glad.
Honestly, I would wonder Can anything make you do? Well, I mean, yeah, if you lost a loved one, but I mean,
What's wrong? Talk to me. I'm here to help.
for the most part, 90% of the time I see you doing this, I'm gonna assume it's fake.
It's just that I can't possibly be any more charming.
No, I take back what I said. Goldmary, you're coming out on the next map. Coming out on the next map. I need to get you talking with some emblems. We got to get you paired up ASAP. If you fall, you fall.
What?
But you got to come out.
Everyone always says I'm the most popular woman in the world.
There's somebody who reminds me of you, actually. I was just talking, from Fatal Fury, but who joined Street Fighter. You two are very similar.
But if you're immune to my charms, I know that can't be true. My confidence is shattered.
Soren. I gotta get you talking with Soren. Yeah, we're gonna make a slight detour after this.
So here I stand. My tears flowing freely like 2 rivers of glittering diamonds.
I don't believe it's hurting you at all if you can come up with a description like that.
Look. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings somehow. I really didn't mean to.
Okay, I can slide with that for now.
No, please don't apologize. Only tell me what I can do to earn your affection.
I would say be more honest, but that's exactly what you're doing. And to be frank, I don't mind. Shoot. Like, you are being completely and brutally honest. You just think you all that in a bag of chips.
You don't need to do anything special. I already think you're quite charming.
The unfortunate part is I can't really deny that.
You do? You think I'm charming?
I guess, yeah, stop trying. Yeah, that's what you're trying to butter up to us. And don't do that. Don't do that. And could you be a little bit nicer to the team?
Of course. And it's not just me, you know. Everyone loves you.
Well, I don't know about that.
So don't feel like you have to push yourself so hard over this, okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just so relieved.
Yeah, I gotta have some talk with some emblems right now.
Thank you. As a token of my
See,
appreciation,
look at.
you may admire my perfect tears a while longer.
Nah, fam.
Okay. Thanks.
Nah. I need my Grail mercenaries to come through. Yeah, give me those stats. Hobbies, mirror games. Nah, you're not Cinderella. Right, you're not. Talents, packing meals, crying strategies. Look, see, that's what I said. 90% of the time, I'm thinking that's fake. Background raising as an only child. Hot Spring Village. Left Illusia Academy with Rosario to escort Princess Hortensia back to castle. Yeah. Nope. Who can I leave? Well, honestly, I can leave off a bunch of people, including. There really is no. I shouldn't say no reason. There's a big reason because she can handle anything. But against no, she's got to fight every emblem. So far we've been doing that. It was against Lucina, it was just necessary. But then after Lynn, then it's like, okay, that's the tradition now. I might do a compilation or something. So, but I don't need to bring Etier. Or Louis, actually. Goldmary's supposed to be tanky. Heck, all Chris could also sit. All right. We got to get Goldmary an emblem. And for that, I mean, it might just be Ike. I think I already got Ike to talk to you. So, getting him to be level 10, but you don't have Ragniel. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Ike, Soren, come talk.
Prepare to be awestruck.
No, you're gonna lose.
A mercenary.
You're absolutely gonna lose. Yep.
I saw it.
Impressive.
Nice. Yep. That's real power right there.
Hello, Ike. I'm sorry if you find my charisma totally overwhelming.
No, come on, Ike. Come on. I expected one of my top people in this game. Especially, yeah, but I need you don't let me down, bruh.
Please tell me this isn't how everyone in your kingdom talks.
There we go. There we go. All right. All right. That's my man. Ain't no way Ike would fall for something like that. And neither would Soren. All right? Soren? This matchup don't even make sense, but I just need some sense, please.
Apologies in advance for the devastation.
I am Soren of the Grail Mercenaries.
Actually, would he win? No, he will not. He still only has bolting.
Your tactics worked.
I'm sorry that you stood no chance.
Actually, I just thought of somebody else who might work.
My performance in battle improves with praise. Please be thorough and effusive.
Yes, please, Soren. Lay down the line.
I'd rather gauge your performance without any praise and adjust our strategy accordingly.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's solid. That's solid. Not exactly what I was hoping for compared to some of the others, but I'll take that. There actually is one other person who we may consider, though I'm realizing what weapon that means she would use, and I don't know if I want you using Marianne's weapon. Nevertheless, I'm most likely going to trade Anna in some of these battles, because Soren, he makes the most sense with a mage. Okay. Let's do this.
Prepare to be awestruck.
We'll learn together.
But Violet is also someone who shouldn't.
Impressive.
It's quite the noise you made there. Violet also shouldn't have anything to say.
You haven't complimented me once today, Byleth. There's no need to hold back, you know.
Nah. I gotta remember. Hilda, that's exactly... Nah, I said the same thing. Please, Violet, once again, don't let me down.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now we can't let the hells of the world get away with it. But okay. At least now we have some interesting options, though, like I said, if we go for Micaiah's first, who would Yunaka use then? I don't know who your partner... What if you have Edelgard? No, because No, I gotta remember. The last death we had, I've beaten every single emblem. Soren, Ike, Sigurd, Leaf, so many tough opponents. Len? But no, you were taken out by the Edelgard. Nah. We gotta do someone else then. But we also could do Lucina. That wouldn't be bad. More dexterity for you? You're already a dexterity monster. Let's see.
You look tough. I'd better be careful.
Until we see the map,
Lucina, Princess of Elise, has arrived.
it'll be hard to decide. But no crit.
You got me.
Let's at least see how you two conversate.
Your sword looks an awful lot like Marth's, Lucina.
Huh.
Is it actually the same blade?
I've never even seen this angle. But one, no, it does not. It doesn't look, well, I mean, I guess now that I look at it at this angle, kinda. If I mention that is the only Fire Emblem sword that I have. Well, only Fire Emblem merchandise I have. But how does it look like, to me, it doesn't look like Marth's. But it is.
Good eye. The guard and pommel have been replaced, but it's otherwise the same sword.
But I guess having an eye for things is Yunaka's thing. Okay, like I said, I will have to do some more thinking on that. Because also, I can give seed to all other people as well. Ideally, though, someone I'm not reliant on. No, I think I got some good options. Let me go back one more time. Yeah, because Goldmary's already level 5. That's not the worst. Well, I'll think about it. But I think I like the choices that I picked for you. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Because honestly, Micaiah's might end up... Oh, dang it. You're the one cook. Well, no. Saline already gave me her meal, so that's perfect. But man.
Hey there.
Let's get back. You have another support with Goldmary. Well, you're first, really, but...
Hello, Saphir. I heard you're good with fish. Is that true?
Oh, really?
Yep, you heard right. Been fishing ever since my dad first took me out on the water. Been cooking them about as long.
Is that a long ray from the capital?
If it's got gills or flippers or tentacles, I can cook it to your preference.
Surprised you don't have a support with Chloe.
I see. Even uncommon ingredients like squid or octopus are within your purview then.
They sure are. I once caught this massive thing. A real whopper. Don't even know what it was.
Really?
But that didn't stop us from cutting it up and making a huge feast for the whole village.
I think I know a fish like that. I forget the name, but they are pretty big.
That is quite a story. You must be exceptionally skilled. That is why I must destroy you utterly.
I was just about to say, wow, this is nice. You're giving someone else props and you said that. This will be Crew 5's favorite character. Yep. 110%. In fact, I'm gonna send him this picture. I'm gonna send you this picture.
Whoa, hey! Why the hostility?
She actually acknowledged that you were strong, so...
I'm sorry, Saphir, but there is only room for one perfect chef here.
I see.
I challenge you to a singular contest of culinary skill.
I've never seen you look determined.
You mean like a cook-off?
That's right. We'll showcase our talents and let others decide which of us is superior.
Sure. I guess this might as well happen.
Goldmary, I promise you, if you hold me up from getting Celica in time...
Good. I will tell you when and where as soon as it is decided. Be ready to cook some seafood. And look forward to being ground into dust and used for seasoning.
I was about to say, why did you make a big deal of you walking off? What? Nah. Yeah, Goldmary, we gonna give you a pardon. I might have to put Tamara and Ike down for a moment. Then who would Camilla? I was hoping for Micaiah's map should not have water. Roy's, I don't remember. Why don't we get all the youngins out the way? Louis?
Hello, Saphir. Would you like to join me for tea?
I say that like I wouldn't be considered one of them too.
Tea? Yeah, no thanks. I'm not the best company for small talk right now. Better find someone else.
Alright.
You do seem more solemn than usual today.
Yeah, I was about to say, it shouldn't affect Louis.
You noticed that. And invited me anyway. Why?
Well, tea can be quite soothing, you know.
Or maybe you're just nosy.
Maybe a bit of both.
Still, thanks. For noticing, I mean.
What is on your mind exactly?
Nothing important. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Bad dream.
I see.
How dreadful.
Feels ridiculous saying it out loud. I'm not a kid anymore. Shouldn't be bothered by nightmares.
Nah, veterans especially would be plagued by that.
Not so. Even the strongest among us can be greatly troubled by them.
Though I'm gonna be frank, it would be very surprising if Tamara had a bad dream that was serious and not just she didn't have some food.
Maybe you're right.
Are you sure you wouldn't like me to put on some nice warm tea? It may not drive away your nightmares, but it could ease your mind somewhat.
Nah, that's the way, Louis.
When you put it like that, I guess I may as well accept your invitation.
As I hoped you would.
Okay, solid start. Yeah, I'll do Panette and then we'll get into Demont, Alchrist, then Linden Vander. I have faith in Panette.
Phew! Another glorious sweat. That smells how you know the training's done.
I see. That is certain. That's an Etier line.
Right. Next, a bath, then chow.
Saphir, pardon me, but we simply must do something about that vulgar tongue of yours.
You think?
Hey, Panette. What's all that now?
Though we hail from different countries, we are both employed in the service of royals. In our position, one must act and speak unimpeachably at all times.
Panette, she's like what, like twice your senior?
Unimpeachably, huh?
Maybe 3 times?
Well, I've talked this way my whole life. Feels like I'd remember it being a problem.
Oh, but don't you see? A knight's bearing speaks to the bearing of her nation.
And once again, where did you even get this idea from? Because it certainly wasn't from the royal family.
If she makes even the smallest misstep, it may linger as a national mark of shame.
Is that right? So you're saying if I act how I please, folks will get the wrong idea about my whole kingdom?
Precisely so. I am glad you appreciate the gravity of the situation. But never fear, dearest Saphir.
Unless she is much younger than I expected.
I shall give you a master class in proper speech and manners.
Okay. Is that good?
Indeed. I will begin planning. Prepare to learn like your life depends on it.
I don't know about that one. Again, unless I'm mistaken about how old you are, you gotta respect your elders. Plus, I'm pretty sure these two don't have a problem with it. Let's see.
All right, that's 10 of you. Who's next?
10 of you?
Very impressive, Saphir.
Prince Diamond, didn't realize you were watching.
Checking in on our soldiers is part of my job.
That is true. And also, again, why that's a nice little layer. Hopefully the other two have someone standing in.
Don't worry about me. I'm in prime condition. Built for battle. Ready anytime.
I've seen enough to know that's not talk. I'm sure you can handle just about anything. Like, say, a sudden sparring match.
I see.
Got time for a quick round?
Sir, I couldn't possibly.
And once again, just the idea, you calling him sir. I mean, I know it's par for the core, but it just feels weird.
Oh, sure you could. Don't tell me you're not up for it.
I have a long way to go before I'll feel ready to take you on.
Really?
When I'm truly satisfied, it'd be a privilege to spar with you.
I see. And when do you think that will be?
When I finally get past my hatred.
I see.
What do you mean?
The war with Elusia has been too bloody.
Yeah, I was thinking. That's why I'm really curious to have you and Lyndon talk.
I haven't been able to wipe away the stain on my memory. I want to put it behind me, but I need to be stronger than I am right now to do it.
I see. Sorry, Saphir. I didn't mean to dredge up painful memories like that.
Not at all. I'm honored by your invitation, and sorry to decline it.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they're gonna say. Speaking of, how is this gonna go?
All right! Great hunting today. Well done.
That's right, you can use a bow.
Couldn't have brought in nearly this much if not for you, Prince Alchrist. Thanks for coming.
Oh, but I barely helped. This is mostly your handiwork, Saphir.
Humble as ever, I see. Now that we're good on meat for a while, I think it's going to be fishing next time. Care to join me?
Me? I don't have much experience with fishing.
Never too late to learn. Unless you got something else you want to do.
You'll be fine. I'll show you how it's done.
I'd feel bad for the fish. Imagine getting yanked out of the water by someone as useless as me.
Nah, Alchrist, by this time, you've had a lot of confidence talks, my man.
Pretty sure the last thing a fish cares about is who's doing the catching. You'll be fine.
I also doubt I'll catch anything. Any bait I offer is bound to be inferior, not worth a nibble.
Alchrist, come on now.
Nonsense! Stick with me and I promise you'll get plenty. But the real fun comes when I show you how to cook them.
You'll teach me how to cook fish? Really?
Apparently, one of the best.
In that case, perhaps I will give it a try.
Okay. Well, that's encouraging. Well, encouraging.
That's what I like to hear. Consider yourself invited next time I head out.
Yes, please. Thank you, Saphir.
Okay. Well, clearly, I mean, she was in the castle when their father left, so I'm pretty sure they grew up around her. So she probably knows what he's like. All right. And now, thank Vander and Linden. Which, now I think about it, it is interesting that Saphir has issues with Elugia, and Goldmary just came and said, I must crush you utterly. Like, way to help that.
Nothing like a bit of knitting to properly relax.
Oh, Vander. Didn't expect to see you doing some, needlework.
Oh, Saphir. Not so loud, please. This is a delicate project. I am likely to bungle it if you startle me.
Makes sense.
Right. Sorry. Guess I was just surprised to see you knitting, of all things. Hobby of yours?
Yes? And how is it surprising? Do you lack any hobbies of your own?
I'm a simple knight through and through. Combat training is all I need.
That makes sense.
Always more to learn there. But this skill can be useful on the battlefield as well.
For precision?
Yeah? How do you figure?
Keeping your hands steady?
Knitting demands that you learn movements requiring finesse, mastering them by repetition. Taking shortcuts also leads to sloppy results.
Absolutely.
The same could be said of the skills we train for combat, wouldn't you say?
Okay, I see what you're getting at. And you might have a point there.
Are you interested in learning the craft, then?
Why not? Sure.
Excellent. I will be happy to teach you what I know. I think you will find it most fulfilling.
Okay. I've been trying to see if we could get a good grasp on how old you are through these, but nothing concrete. But we'll see. I did think Linden was older than Vander, but all right.
Excuse me, Linden. Do you mind if I ask you a bit of an odd question?
Ask away, Saphir.
Well, actually, never mind. Forget I said anything.
If he has hatred towards Brodia?
You seemed quite solemn about it, whatever it was. There was pain there as well, as though something weighs heavily on your heart.
Yeah.
I think you should go ahead and come out with it.
Okay.
Sorry?
About 30 years ago, you'd already begun your career as a soldier of Elugia, right?
30 years ago.
Indeed I had. I joined as a royal soldier almost immediately upon graduating Elusia's National Academy.
You must have taken part in campaigns against Brodia around that time then.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I did.
If I were to name a town or a village in Brodia, would you remember if... No, this is inappropriate. I shouldn't be asking.
Yeah, I did kind of think, you know, I mean, I'm no soldier, but especially if you want to get, maybe it's good to get things out in the open. I'm not sure. Question of the day? Well, no, all the question of the day will be what's your favorite sport, but still, I want to ask you all, what do you think?
Saphir,
Would that be an odd thing to bring, or I guess inappropriate to bring up in this situation?
I'm sorry to bother you. I hope I didn't offend.
Well now, this bears some looking into.
Okay, but Lennon seems quite fine. Guess maybe it's too early to ask that question. But I definitely think right now it's like Lennon's older than Vander, who's older than Saphir. Might be wrong on that, but that's the impression I'm getting, because Saphir seems quite young. Well, not quite young, but younger than I imagined. So I didn't think Vander was that old either. Might have to ask people what their ages are. Anyways. Because like I said, I still think
Thank you for sparring with me, Saphir.
there may be 2 other people we gain.
No problem. Always a pleasure to find an opponent who can help me work up a sweat.
Glad to hear it, since I barely kept up. I see now why Brodia holds you in such high regard.
I do gotta work on my training.
Don't be too modest. You're good, and you've got lots of room to grow.
I know, I just, to be honest, without Marth, I've been letting myself fall by the wayside.
Strength, skill, speed. You're full of potential. Keep training. You'll see.
I want my partner back.
Maybe. But what I really envy is your intensity. The way you press the attack, it's relentless.
Well, you do have a brave axe.
Do you think I've got the potential to be as ferocious a fighter as you are?
I don't know if that's our style.
That's...
Saphir?
Sorry.
There's something there. Either having to do with your family or friends that must have died to Illusion soldiers, and that's what fuels your fighting style.
Listen, you'd be better off not modeling your fighting style too much after mine.
Yeah.
Ferocity doesn't suit you. You're too kind a person for it.
That's what I was thinking.
Just be yourself and hang on tight to that kindness. Don't let it go.
I understand, Saphir. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's definitely take a look at that ally notebook. Alright, you like fish, weapons, training, fishing, seafood, yams too, dairy, parties, raucous nights. Dislikes precise work, like sewing, luxury goods, fashion, cute things, weaknesses, Illusion soldiers, which is interesting that you got supports with 2. All right. Well, that's part of what we have to do. All right, let's go to Demon Alcris next.
Bullseye. That's good. I'll do 50 more just like that.
Now, see, that's the skill I'm talking about.
You really are skilled with the bow, you know that?
Diamond, how long have you been watching?
Long enough to see that archery is definitely one of your strengths.
Yeah.
Thank you. But there's still plenty of room for improvement.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, you're the best archer on the team right now.
I need to train more. I want to grow stronger.
There it is. That's the right attitude. I knew my little brother had it in him.
Diamond, may I challenge you to an archery contest? If you have the time?
You know you will win, right?
That sounds like my kind of fun. What's the challenge? Most bullseyes out of 10 wins?
That sounds good to me. Let's begin.
Alchrist. I'm shocked. I knew you were a skilled archer, but...
Nah, absolutely, bro. He crushed you, right?
What are you talking about? You scored 9 over my miserable 8. I've been defeated.
Excuse me, what?
He did?
Heaping praise on your brother after soundly defeating him at his own contest? What a bully.
How did Diamant win?
I'm not going to let my baby brother win. If you want to beat me, you have to beat me.
Oh, Chris. Nah, Diamant, you cheating, bruh.
I should have expected nothing less from the Crown Prince of Brodia. I wish you knew how reassuring it is to have an older brother like you, Diamant. I'm lucky.
I'm lucky to have you as a brother too, Alchrist. No other challenger has ever been as skilled and polite as you, archer or otherwise.
Yeah, but he should have won, man. He should have won.
I'll just have to train more and grow stronger. When I'm ready, I'll come looking for a rematch.
You're on. But be warned, my own training won't slow down. I'll be stronger as well.
Yeah, honestly, Diamant, again... See, Diamant lacking Roy is the same reason too.
I have no doubt that you will, Diamant.
I wanted their partners back.
I'm behind you for now, but I will catch up. No, better than that. I'll surpass you. And whatever else happens, I will always protect you.
I think that's the right attitude to have.
What was that last bit, Alchrist?
Just talking to myself. Don't worry.
Well, that was nice. So again, I think Alchrist was cheated. He should have won that. Darn it. Should have won. But I was gonna check. No. Inventory. Diamant doesn't have some like skill in archery, does he? No. No, he has none. Why'd he win, darn it? Alright. Alright, fine. Oh, hold up. Which, by the way, I almost forgot. Wait. What the? Soren? Why are you here?
You see...
It makes me happy too. Because you are me. In fact, we really should get our max ranks. But neither one of these are your partner. Alright. I've been waiting for them to come back so often. Now they're here, I almost forgot. Strength 2 and sword power 1. I think we want, well, both of those. Oh, for now we'll just, because I was gonna give you a tier, but no, with Roy, not only Roy's emblem, which should get stronger. Like right now it's strength 3, but he should definitely get more. But also strength 2. That's why Diamant hasn't been getting that much strength. Like not having at least your full set of skills also makes a huge like he didn't have any of these. Which to be fair, these are just Roy specific, but still, as an option. Cause he's not bad. He's 141, Ivy's 148. But Ivy also doesn't have well. Oh wait. Ivy has Soren right now. Right, because of the oh. Emblem. You need to max that out real quick.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Elusia.
My name is Soren, ready to fight.
Yeah. That was gonna be hard. Fair enough.
Hello, Soren? Did you need something from me?
No, I just thought we could have a chat. If you're busy, though, I'll try another time.
Huh. That's not what I expected. Okay, gotta remember to follow up on that. But also, did I want to inherit anything from Micaiah? If I remember correctly, I wasn't, yeah. Resistance would be cool, but Yeah, honestly, Micaiah's stuff isn't great. If we really need any of that, other units can use them. Honestly, I think, what is that? Marth and Leaf? And we'll still have to wait on Yunaka. But I like having that strength on you, Diamant. I think somebody else I wanted to have strength too, but it's been so long, I've forgotten. Heck, Anna doesn't have another skill. And manage skills. Dexterity 2 instead of strength 2. 29. Not bad. And dang, what did Celine? 9 plus 9? That S rank must have been something special. Oh yeah, we'll definitely be ready to take on whoever we need to. So let's finish up. Yunaka has 2. Fogado has 2. Okay, yeah, then let's start with Yunaka and Seedall.
Please, find it in your heart to stay.
What?
Let me dance by your side forever.
Are they acting? Because this looks like some... That looks like some top-tier acting right there.
Please don't hold me back. It will only serve to sharpen the pain of our parting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Yunaka's good.
My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it. And never let go.
If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you.
Now that is some great acting.
So long as we're together from now until the end.
Your performance, the nuance and honesty.
Yeah.
I was right. You are gifted. More than I knew.
Wait, let me see the words again. I was just... You know, that might have actually been personal to her, though.
I'm not so sure. I really don't have any experience with acting. This
Cap.
is all so new to me.
Cap, that was one of the best performances I've seen.
Yunaka, your impressions are brilliant because you're a brilliant actor.
Exactly.
And this show will be unforgettable because you will be an unforgettable lead.
I'm playing the lead?
You didn't know that? That was totally lead material.
Well, I thought I'd be the lead, but now I know better. That role was meant for you. We still have to practice the dance, but I have no doubt you can handle it, Yunaka. It's not easy putting on a show when times are hard like this. Dancing, laughing, it feels wrong.
Like I said, I think this would be a great ending for Yunaka. If that was what she did from the rest of her life. Not to sound like it's a punishment, but I think it'd be a good fit with her skill set.
But it's because times are hard that I have to do it. To remind the audience what joy feels like.
Because that's important.
I want this performance to succeed. For everyone's sake. Will you help me?
I understand how you feel. And I respect that, honestly. Okay. I'll help as best I can.
Because a whole different person took over your character for a second. I won't say examples, but I've, heard of Rie and tons of stuff.
Thank you. I can't do it without you, Yunaka. Together, I think we can make this one of the truly great performances.
Of course, Catherine is the most obvious one for Fire Emblem. No, that was good. That was really good. Okay. Then we do this, which is an A rank, and then we go to Moi, Fogado, and Moi and Seedall.
Fogado! Hi, hey!
What's up?
Hey, Yunaka. You've got a real spring in your step today.
I do, and it's all thanks to your advice. I've been going out of my way to show folks some trust.
Really?
It's amazing how quickly they've warmed up. I've been having so much fun. Great trick.
Trick?
So that's what's going on. You make it sound like people are acting different, but actually, they're the same as ever.
What? No way. Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Yeah, most folks are basically good. You just didn't give them a chance before.
That's a claw line. I would like to believe that. I will say that. I would like to believe that.
So you're saying it was me who changed?
Yep. Honestly, it's a remarkable turnaround.
Do you know what this means, Fogado? I've unlocked the secret to having a nice time! Every day's gonna be an adventure now!
Well, that is a big deal for you.
Well then, how about it? Does the new and improved UNMATCHED
Wow.
want to go to a party?
Of course.
Well, about that, I'm still pretty uncomfortable with crowds.
That makes sense.
I can choose to trust people, but it's a lot harder to control an instinctive reaction. I still feel like a party could be fun, though. So, how about this? We'll say getting me to go to parties is something to work on.
That's fair.
I want to get past my fear of people. I want to enjoy life the way you do.
Should I think about it? That's Futaba thing too.
At this rate, I'm sure you'll be out partying me in no time at all. But we'll take it step by step. How about today, you and I go out for a meal? We'll start small. A nice, quiet place with not too many people.
That sounds good.
Oh, that's perfect! I like the way you think. Someday, we'll be at some fancy ball or other, and we'll look back on this and laugh.
Whoa, whoa! Who let the party animal out of her cage?
Well, it is her personality, just not her. Her upbringing didn't really allow for that.
Zappy! You know it's all your fault.
All right. Now then. Do I have any other A ranks? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, not gonna lie. I need one more. And it looks like for that, we need to refresh the Somniel. Well, not refresh, but... Oh, wait, yeah, we have another wake-up event, don't we? Please don't tell me it's someone else who's gonna get, like, 10.
Okay, no more nice Prince Fogado. Time to get you out of bed.
Okay.
Here, smell this yummy food. It's still not getting up, huh?
You just
Hey,
like
how
your
about
sister.
some music to rouse you? Nothing. What if I blow in your ear?
Kill him. Okay, nah. We're gonna fight, bro. We're gonna fight. Nah. Put him up, bro. Put him up.
Didn't
Put 'em-
like that, huh?
Nope.
Well, it worked.
It did. Now you finna
know
get a
what
knuckle
they say.
sandwich.
Can't argue with success.
Yes, I can. Put him up. Why did that seem like an A rank? Well, no, it can't be because we didn't have an A rank. Well, that's one benefit of... Yeah, maybe they would have skipped a bunch if I had gotten your, Okay, yeah, good. That could have been A rank, or A1 possibly. Well, later. Right now, it's time. I should have long did this.
Incredible.
All right. And honestly... Oh no, I gotta bring Yunaka back out before we do that. But alright. I'll start with Seadoll.
Seadoll, please, hear me out. I think your dancing is perfect.
Because honestly, I've been waiting on this one to see the validity of what Tamara did in her support.
And enjoying the things you love every now and again won't change that.
What's this all about?
I understand that your dancing is as beautiful as it is because you're so disciplined.
Oh, I said the same thing. Okay.
But if you eat only to fuel the dance, you're not thinking how savory feeds the soul.
Okay. All right, so I'm in agreement then.
Savory feeds the soul? Your inner joy surely must also be part of your dance, right?
Okay.
When you danced in the moonlight, thinking of those who had died, that was truly beautiful.
True, there was some passion there.
I'm sure that dancing while dreaming of savory foods must be distracting. You're trying to tell me my dance is less perfect because of this?
Huh. Because you're not enjoying life?
Fuel your dance with things that bring you joy. We will feel the joy too.
Interesting.
I understand that you want to dance perfectly to protect your friends in battle. All the more reason to fuel your moves with savory food too.
I like my reasoning better, but it seems like Tamara was on the money then.
Divine One, you don't understand. If I fuel my dance with just anything I want, that's playing with fire.
Explain.
My life as a dancer has always put function before flavor. But I am starting to see what you mean about savory feeding the soul.
Yeah, you gotta eat, man.
You're very thoughtful, and that makes me happy. Thank you.
I mean, at the very least, I can say I'm typically a pretty happy person, and I enjoy food, so...
You're welcome.
And given you are the Divine One, I will take your advice to heart. In fact, that fried dough bathed in oil sauce from the other day...
There you go.
It's been on my mind.
Yes, yes, I can imagine. I would hate to have something like that in front of me and not have tasted it.
Then let's go order some.
Exactly.
Now the question is, how much savory is too much savory? For one sitting.
Yeah, we might have to work on your limits, but...
Perhaps we should consult the spirit of the cards.
Not bad.
You saw my reading the other day. Divine One, I'm afraid you've only seen my undignified side lately.
I've seen your charming side as well.
Absolutely.
I promise you this. From now on, you'll see a better me. I realize now the dance is both an inside and outside dance. Expect perfection.
I'm happy if you're happy, Seadoll.
And that's exactly the truth. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't making a mistake with that, but no. Like I said, I like my reasoning better, but we're on the same page. With that being said, oh, maybe see, whoa. That is a nice card, and Seadoll is 5'10". Really? I like that card. Charming and a bit showy, has a mystical air about him. He can be vain. Really? Can be very kind as well. He enjoys honey more than anyone else in the army. I mean, the devs are the ones who wrote this, so, I'll take the word for it. Well, actually, yeah, because what did it say with Tamara? It doesn't say you do anything more than anyone. Sing would have been great. But I guess there are a lot of people who enjoy food. Speaking of, Fogado.
Well, well. Training hard again, I see.
Divine One, what are you doing here?
Just, hanging out.
I thought you agreed to forget what you saw. So, why did you come back?
I forgot. And so therefore I ended up coming here again.
I'm sorry. It's just, you've been training so hard and in secret. I thought you could use some company.
Oh, the Divine One worrying about me. How'd I get so lucky?
Well, I mean, you are here. I worry about everybody.
Fogado, I'd like to do something nice for you.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm kind of a prince, so there's really not much I need.
So you think.
How about that dinner you wanted? Let's have a meal and get to know each other better.
You want to have dinner? And eat it together?
That was what was said.
I do.
I can't say I'm not tempted. I mean, dinner with a dragon, but I can't right now. Sorry.
Busy working.
You're turning me down? Ouch.
No, it's just... Dinner with you is like the ultimate reward. And I haven't earned it yet.
I disagree with that.
I want to keep that carrot dangling for a while. Give myself something to strive for.
But if that's how you look at it, then I won't shoot you down.
I see. I just hope it lives up to your expectations.
Yeah, because
I'll be ready when you are.
I got no ideas to make that special.
Thanks. Well then, it's back to work for me. Bringing the best banter and psalm to the Sentinels. And to my people.
Okay. Not too bad as an A rank. What do you have to say? You're 5'10" as well. Cheerful and gregarious, Fogado loves parties and having fun. He's also crafty and perceptive. Yeah. Unabashedly affectionate ally in the army. Yeah, somebody mentioned Sylvain. He definitely has a bit of that in him, but not to the same degree. Like, nah. Now, Sylvain was different. And finally, I work on, like, honestly, I feel like I should have all 4 of these too. Actually, yeah, Louis too. But one thing at a time. But I definitely had to get Panette. There's been too many moments where I was just like, nah, it should have happened.
Damn. I guess it won't be so easy to find them after all.
And please feel free to talk like that around me. Please. Please.
Panette? You're up late.
Good evening, Divine One.
Despite what you said to... I keep forgetting her name.
What's that letter you're reading?
I employed a Solmic investigator to find my parents.
I see.
This is her report.
That makes sense.
Alas, it seems the search has come up empty.
Huh. I thought you said your parents were horrible people.
Yes, well, our conversation made me realize I have some feelings in need of resolution.
I hear. I've actually seen that support.
I thought perhaps now, with the benefits of time, I could speak to them with a cooler head.
And I agree with that.
Thus, my desire to track them down. Assuming they are still alive, of course.
I'm impressed. It's brave of you to try facing them after all these years.
I think so too.
Panette, how about I help find your parents?
How could I do that? I mean, I don't have some sort of... Micaiah might actually be able to do that.
Oh, no. I would not dream of such an imposition.
The fact that you think it's an imposition is the problem.
It's the least I can do to repay you for your training.
And more. I'm not just repaying you for your training. You have saved us.
Besides, we've seen our share of dangerous battles together.
Exactly. That part.
You, me, the others, we have a connection. We help each other. Let me help you. Please.
That is the least I can do.
Very well, then. I will gratefully accept your aid. Truth be told, even if we do not find my parents, I have already found my family.
Now that I also believe.
What more do I truly need?
Now that you see, I was a grade A rank. That was grade A rank. Ally notebook. A lot of Psalm, I'm realizing. Huh. 5'5". Really, you're taller than Tamara. Interesting. Speaks in overly polite tones and tries to act extremely refined in an attempt. Yeah, cover your wild past. Most courteous. Maybe. Oh, that's what I remember. Hang on. Saline. Yeah, didn't they say sharpest tongue? Nah, somebody... That doesn't make sense to me. That does not make sense to me. The only one Saline is not polite to is her brother. Which makes sense. That's... Well, I mean, it's not like Panette wasn't polite to her own brother, but just, you know, being yourself. Which I guess you could say that's what... Nah. Sharpest tongue? That's right. I need to wait on GOLDMARY'S for that. What the heck are they gonna say there? But alright. With that being said, I am done. I think what I want to do next is probably Micaiah's, because Yunaka needs her emblem as soon as possible, and also I got to bring her on the battlefield. That'll be the easiest to do there. I also might upgrade your weapons a bit. In fact, refine. I mean, I can still do stuff like this in between battles. This is 6. This is 18. Wow. What's the max I can upgrade this to? What is that? More weight, but a lot more crit. It's an A rank. I haven't seen it before. But it's Yunaka. Let's see what this is. Huh. Can it be upgraded further? Yes. A lot more hit, a lot more might.
I'll be here.
Okay. Let's go give Tamara's shop a visit. And you're here.
I was wondering when you'd come by, Divine One.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't been here that often. I'll admit. 5,000. Okay, maybe not. Tamara, you can't cut me a deal? Can't cut me a deal? I can't sell stuff? Yeah, okay, that's...
Feel free to come again.
That's... You ripped me off with that one. But then again, business is business. Alright, well... At the very least. I mean, I would love that. What's your build at, actually?
I'll be here.
It's 5, so it will bring down your speed. Yeah, the steel dagger's 21. But it completely invalidates this silver dagger. Well, no, not completely. Silver dagger's got range. Okay, well, refine it a bit. I'll have to get some more silver stuff somewhere. Yeah. 13 and 30. Would love to get that 50 crit, but that is a lot of... Oh, not just silver, steel too. Oh, wait. We can exchange, right? We want silver. 100 iron. Refine again. We also need 15 steel. Yeah, just
I'll be here.
We'll work on it. The important thing is she has her weapon now. Physical attack 30. That's not bad. Plus, what I'll mainly be doing is using you to heal. Once we have Micaiah back. Okay. One more thing then. It's been so long. What do their engravings do? Get me a tome. Micaiah's will... Less weight, more avoidance, and more dodge. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever use that, to be honest. I mean, to be honest, that would be great as a dodge tank, which that's exactly... If I were to use it on anybody, it would be Yunaka. Brings the hit down, but the crit down as well. That's the hard part. Because the weight going up, I can work on that. We'll see. Maybe if I get Yunaka's crit rate up a bit. And then finally, what about Roy? Strength up. Weight up, avoidance down. That sounds like an armored. Or it could go on a brave axe. I was kind of tempted to give, like, what if it, or what about this hurricane axe? It's already pretty strong. Oh no, that brings up the weight a lot. That would only be for brave weapons only. I could put it on a brave axe, but honestly, I think at this point, I want to wait for. Wait, we did get a brave lance, but this is Tamara. Like, we don't. Nah. I think what we do is I wait for a brave sword. When I get the brave sword, I give that to Diamant, and then I put Roy's. I put his engraving on that.
I'll be here.
Because right now we need a lot of resources. So, all right. I probably said it already at the top, but favorite support this episode is the question of the day. Please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all for, well, one of the Emblem paralogs next time.